Hello, everyone. Welcome to an all-new episode of My Friend, My Soulmate, My Podcast. It's your host, Christian Grace Snow, as always. And listen, I might not have the OG of the OC here with me today, but I do have the OG of, like, my Bravo friend group, I would say. You know, one of my first Bravo, if not my first Bravo friend. And that is, y'all know her as Best of Bravo. I know her as Maggie Kelly. Maggie, welcome to the podcast. Finally, we're almost 2 years into it. We finally got Maggie on.
Thank you. I know it's been a long time coming. I'm excited.
It has, and we've been talking about it forever. And of course, the original plan was to have her on with Vicky and I, because we're like a little Tres Amigas, us three, I would like to say. But you know, Vicky is busy. She is officially filming Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip. So by the time y'all all hear this, I'm sure it'll be all over the internet. It better be anyway, because I'm not editing that out. And we're kicking this off with, I'm going to start doing a lot of bonus episodes hosted, solo by me. And the guests are going to be, other Bravo content creators, friends throughout this space, because that's what this podcast is about, is this unique friendship I have with this crazy woman we've all been watching on TV for 20 years. And who better else to kick off this bonus episode chapter with me than the friend of Bravo, my friend of Bravo, Maggie. So let's just catch up. This is going to be just like two girls chit-chatting, because Maggie, we have a lot to catch up on. First of all, how was your weekend? What'd you do? Because Maggie be in the streets, y'all. Maggie has a lot. Maggie is booked and busy.
What?
If Maggie is at home, it's like she's recovering and on the couch watching some of her shows and catching up. But she has to save time for that, because she is a booked and busy woman. What were you doing this weekend?
That is true. I was on the streets. I was on the streets of New Orleans, which is an absolutely feral place to be on the streets. I mean,
it's your favorite place in the world, right?
I love New Orleans. We go every year for my friend's birthday. We also went for my sister's bachelorette party a couple years ago. It's so fun, and it's really like an adult Disney World. I know people say that about Vegas, but like to me, it's like Vegas is like, I used to be my favorite. Now it's kind of a lot. I still like it, but it takes, I mean, you know how it is. We were just there.
Well, in Vegas is like, it becomes
me.
Yes, and well, when you're younger, Vegas is there's this, Vegas is a place that you have to recover from. But as you get older, it's like, it's an emotional preparation to even get there, and then I have to survive the trip, and then I have to recover when I get back. And I'm sorry, diabolical to do. They've got to make BravoCon shorter. It needs to be a Saturday Sunday thing, because by the time we all get there and leave, we've all been in Vegas almost like a work week, and that is not safe for anyone.
Not safe. I know, because I think the past couple of times have gone like Thursday, and then I left Monday.
Yes, literally, I got there Wednesday this time. I was supposed to. I ended up having to go Thursday, but Vicky got there Wednesday, and I was frustrated, part of me was like, because
thank God, because it's crazy. Like, and I will say, you know how it is on like trips. The first night's always a crazy night.
Yes,
always. So it's like you always go. You're so excited to see everybody. You're eating good, drinking good, and then it's just things escalate.
Yep.
So. And then my hotel ran out of water
the
next day. Yes.
Do you know this? Shower water?
The Venetian. No, like totally like sink, shower. We had to like brush our teeth with like the Evian bottle in there. They did comp us a night, I gotta say. So worth it. Totally fine.
Honestly.
But
yeah,
I'm like, whatever, it's fine. But we all woke up. It was like the talk of the day. Everybody that I was talking to that day, they're like, wait, your hotel was out of water?
Oh my
I was like,
God.
Yeah, that's fine. So, it started out chaotically. And then I feel like the last night I was with you the last night, Sunday night, and that was so fun. Yeah, so I feel like the first and the last nights are like so fun. And
because
then
the first night, like you said, you go hard that first night,
life.
And then you power through BravoCon day one on Friday. And then it's like, some people make it to dinner Friday night. Others are like, you know what? I might need to go ahead and rest a little bit. And then, but it's like by 12 o'clock Saturday is the true verdict. It is, I have pushed too hard and I have officially died, or it is the 30 minutes of sleep I told everyone I was going to get is working in my favor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
no, literally.
I always say it's the most exhausting yet like exhilarating weekend.
It's true.
In the world, Also, I hate to even get distracted, but in real time, it looks like someone just sent me this. Bravo and Cocktails posted there is a yacht in Orange County that is for filming right now, and there's a cutout of each woman you can see on it. It's their
No,
original photos. Yeah.
no,
Yeah, it's
stop it.
I just want to
Oh,
say it's the
Bravo and
original
Cocktails, God bless
Yeah.
you.
So,
Oh,
and I want to just tell everybody, I don't know fucking nothing about what is going on in production. Okay, like that. Vicky, I don't know. She might go on Val Files and accidentally leak a little something, But when it comes to intentions, she ain't leaking anything, okay? And she has done a really good job, maybe a little too good, because I'm over here like, I want some tea.
yeah.
You know what I mean? No, but I mean, she has been so focused on the preparations for this trip were like ungodly for all these women. Like
Oh, really?
Like she's taking 8 suitcases.
Oh,
There are 4 outfit changes a day.
Oh, a day. Oh my God.
Because like theme parties and stuff like that. That's
a
all
lot.
I know.
It's a lot of clothes.
But it looks like the nostalgia and they're leaning right into it because baby we've got a yacht, we've got the yacht, and all of them are fucking on it in their original cutouts. I can't.
And
believe
that's
it.
my favorite line.
We got the yacht.
Like I have an LL Bean tote that says "We got the yacht" on it. My sister-in-law got it for me because it's like it's just such like a niche like quote.
It's just like she was so lit. You couldn't nothing bring Luann down in that moment, man.
And Sonia's like, okay, loser. Like I used to have a way bigger yacht than you. But okay.
She went to the one party girl in the group was like, Sonia, we made it, bitch. Like we fucking made it.
It's so good.
Bless her heart. It's just like that saying of Kyle's though. We had no idea how bad soon things would truly become. It's like Luann was riding high at that moment, but bless her heart,
riding high with that yacht. Oh my gosh.
Oh, my gosh.
So funny.
Well,
I can't wait.
I know. Well, I wanted to quickly too, before we get into everything, give people a little history on you and I, because I was trying to think. It's probably been almost damn 10 years now that you and I have known each other, right? Close to it. And
probably, yeah.
Yeah. And we met just as being Bravo content creators, essentially, you know, and you were in Nashville, you're still in Nashville. I was living in LA at the time. And we met, and then I moved to Seattle.
We met in Arizona.
Yes, and then we were in Arizona at the same time because you were there for some hiking trip or something like that.
Which is the least likely thing I'm going to do ever is fucking hike.
I know, when I met you and you were on a hiking trip, I was like, well, this is the last time I'll ever see her. Absolutely. We have nothing in common.
We have nothing in common. Oh my God. I was being forced against my will. No, yes. I don't know when that was. My friend was living in Arizona. I'd never been to the Grand Canyon, and you were there on like a work trip.
I was there on a work trip, yeah.
Yeah, and so we met at this like random bar.
It was like a little dive bar, yeah.
Yeah, and my friend came with us. And I can't remember if that was before or after we did the. I mean, this really is funny because we glamped. Like we were in like a fucking tent. Like it was like a nice tent, but like this is really truly so unlike me. So you probably were like this girl.
I was like, we're gonna talk a little Housewives, I guess, and then I wish her the best. You know, because I was like, it's not only that she's hiking. That's already I'm not a match for hikers, essentially. Pretty much. But I'm like, she traveled to hike. She fucking flew here.
Wait, that's so true. Oh my gosh.
Oh, so funny. But then now that I've gotten to know you, it's like we couldn't be more similar in that regard. Like I would rather die.
I would rather die. I just like here's me justifying it. I wanted to see the Grand Canyon. I gotta say it was gorgeous. Oh yeah. And then oh my God, we even we kayaked, which I liked.
Oh
but
man.
It's funny. Like I'm like, I've never taken a trip like this besides that. And now I'm looking back, I'm like, man, that is really, really out of like the norm for me. Usually I'm like on Bourbon Street in New Orleans.
Much more my style too. Yes.
Yeah, I know. Oh, that's so funny.
So funny.
Oh my gosh. Love it. Yeah, we've been friends ever since.
We have been.
We've whooped it up at Andale's.
We've whooped it up at Andale's.
With Vicky.
Yes, we were in Mexico weren't we in Mexico when the news about Jen Shaw dropped, I believe, about something about her arrest, not her arrest, or pleading guilty. I think that's what it was.
Our whole world stops.
We're hungover as fuck. I can barely see the light of day, and now I have to fucking assess the biggest crime in Bravo history. you know?
Oh, it's
Oh
so
my
funny.
God, so funny.
Yeah,
But
classic.
yeah, and well, speaking of things going on, I was thinking we could do like a state of the Housewives, just kind of hit on some of the cities and see what,
Mm,
talk about what's going on. Let's get our
yeah.
feelings on each city.
Okay.
Let's see, Salt Lake City, we're already almost done with them. I think we have 2 weeks left, 1 week after this week. We're already in reunion. Thoughts on this season overall? What do you feel about Salt Lake right now?
I mean, I loved it. I think if you compare it to everything else going on right now in Bravo, it's definitely my favorite.
Okay.
I think it was a great season. The finale was not my favorite. That might be a hot
Mm-hmm.
take. I was kind of thought it felt like really produced.
Yeah.
Um, and I'm kind of over like them ending. I feel like you don't always have to end on a trip. So besides that, I've loved it. I love the reunion. I love Lisa Barlow, and I Barlow fans were up, right? She's on the trip. She ain't going anywhere. Just
Listen,
saying.
that's a mark in your resume for sure. Because I mean, like she's there with the greats. And
Yeah,
same for Giselle and Portia. Who I mean, like
yeah.
Giselle's 10 seasons in at this point, but it's like I think they are of the newer chapter. You know what I'm saying? Not and like
Hmm.
Atlanta's obviously many seasons in, but like just not being an OG is why I reference Portia. But then like Giselle and Lisa, they're of the newer cast and of the
Right.
newer OGs that have led these women all these years. They're in their cities. So I think for both of them specifically, it's like pat on the back, girl. You know what I mean? Like
Seriously.
y'all are up there with the bitches that started this shit. You know what I mean? The ones that was out here doing this shit for pennies back in the day.
Pennies and before, doing whatever, saying whatever. Well, and it's
Yes.
funny, before we knew like the cast, I was predicting the cast. And I was like, so obviously we knew Vicky because, well, she like announced it
Yeah.
herself and whatever. And
Whoops.
then Vicky, and then I was like, okay, it's got Vicky, Luann. Now I'm drawing the rest of the cast. Oh, I knew Vicky, Luann. I did think Giselle.
Yes.
The one that I was a little like I wasn't sure was Salt Lake.
Yeah. Same.
And then of course I left Miami out, which
To be honest, I thought that maybe Salt Lake would get a pass on this. Just
same
not that I thought
because
they
they're newer.
deserved it. They are newer, but also like they've had such great hype around them, and like there is a such thing as like oversaturation, And I think that it didn't mean that necessarily they would have been left out of the show altogether. I just thought maybe
Right.
they wouldn't have one in the primary cast. I thought they would maybe travel or even host the ladies for like an event. I
Mhm.
thought that would have been iconic. But yeah, I was a little surprised, honestly, but in a good way.
Yeah, I was surprised. I love that we have Salt Lake. I do wish that they had Alexia or
I'm
somebody
like,
on
throw
the main
Alexia
cast.
on that fucking
And
bus.
I've seen people say that they're filming. They're not filming.
I
They don't even
know
have their
they're not
letters. Like
filming.
they're not filming. They haven't even started filming. They don't have a cast yet. So like for sure they're not
That
filming.
makes me
So
nervous.
no, I think they're gonna be stopping in Miami, but I just know for a fact I know they're not filming.
But it's also
Um,
that's even crazier. If they're not filming, y'all should send two of them to join.
right, I know. So, but I have seen that, and it's like no, I've asked around, and they're not. So I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm like,
I love it.
yeah. But no,
What
I'm like that's my only complaint
Yeah,
is
I
that
get that.
otherwise
Um
it's perfect cast.
it is. I mean, I just really I for some reason I can't wait to see. I don't know what to expect of Vicky and Barlow together. I feel like she might get on Vicky's nerves. I'm not sure though. It depends on if she's. We'll see. We'll see.
Well, we will see. We will see. So I do think, I mean, obviously, Teresa, Vicky, Luann, they've been around for so long that they've
Yeah.
been doing things together forever, and so I don't know. Oh yeah, Teresa, of course she was gonna be on it. I
Oh my
saw a lot of
God.
speculation about that. It's like, of course it's gonna be Teresa, guys.
That
Like
would the
literally.
people the tree huggers would riot, motherfuckers. You don't get it. Yes.
Yeah.
What about Potomac? Are you watching Potomac?
Yes, loving Potomac. I am. I haven't watched last night's yet because there was football on. But but so I am behind, but I'm loving Stacy. She's my MVP. I'm
Oh
obsessed with her. I could listen to her talk all day long, especially the
yes.
QVC videos. I'm like, she is just like like
I think she's
fascinating.
so in on the joke that like she was so ahead of like she was so quick to get it like in with it. You know what I mean? That I
Yeah.
was like, oh, she's like, and my thing as a housewife is like you have to be self-deprecating and you have to be able to like
Yes.
in a good, not in a negative way, but like you have to be able to lean in, you know, and
Mhm.
like Luann, like
Uh,
is the
that's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
no one has done it better than her, and I'm like Stacy is like with it. You know what I mean?
She's she's my MVP. I'm loving the season. I actually, I've seen some discourse about the season, but I think it's really good.
Oh, I think it's so good.
So,
Part of me, I feel bad for Angel a little bit. Like
oh,
I was a little like, girl, what are you doing here at first? But now it's she be getting whacked in every episode. I'm like, does someone get the woman a neck brace? Get her a life alert. Get them
yeah,
like,
she needs one. She needs a
like
neck brace. I'm
she
dying.
chartered them a fucking Falcon private jet, and Giselle was like, I don't give a fuck. We couldn't wipe our asses last night. Like you'll see that in this episode. Oh my
Wait,
god.
Angel's not my favorite, but I do think like there's a place for everybody. I
For
feel like this
sure.
season. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And I think that the more it's gone on, at first I was like, I don't get it, I don't get it, I don't get it. But like she really is kind of she's learning how to give it back to them, I think, you know what I
yeah.
mean? And I'm sorry, like her house, oh how embarrassing. Sorry everybody. I'm sorry, but like her house is stunning. Like I'm gonna
Oh
say
yeah.
maybe are these ladies a little not jealous, but I mean
Maybe. I mean,
I would want to live in that house over Giselle's $900,000 cabin. You know, I would.
it's not the cabin.
And I love Giselle, but you know. Let's move over to Beverly Hills. Are you watching Beverly Hills? I feel like I should be more caught up with Beverly Hills than I am. I feel like I'm missing something.
Yeah. It's it's not my favorite. I feel bad. I'm like, we both love Beverly Hills,
I know. I
obviously,
feel bad
but
even saying it.
I do too. I love Rachel Zoe, icon.
Yes,
Obsessed with
loving her.
her. Amanda, not sure about her. Coming for our girl Dorit.
I
Please back
know.
away.
Yeah, I know.
But I mean, I didn't watch Thursdays because I was out of town, and I actually started to watch Thursdays yesterday, and I kept getting so distracted. I was like, I just
Yeah.
can't do it. Like there's every once in a while it's like I literally cannot focus
Yeah.
on the show, so I just need to watch something else or just look at my phone or whatever. But
Give it
anyway,
a
I got
try again
distracted,
later.
and so I
Yeah.
got to try again. So that's not like a great sign, but it's okay. I mean, I'm always gonna like Beverly Hills. I love Kyle, I love Dorit, and I'm loving Rachel Zoe
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
really am
Like
liking Rachel too.
obsessed with
She's a
her.
natural. You know, you can tell she's not trying
Natural.
too hard. She's funny.
Yeah.
And I think Jennifer Tilly's fucking hilarious.
Oh, I love
Um,
Jennifer Tilly.
I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking something's probably going to pop off, of course, you know, at some point. But I'm also, I don't know. I'm never going to like talk crap on Beverly Hills ever.
No, never.
But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. I'm expecting a little more and hopefully soon, you know, because they
Yeah.
all talked about it as if it was a good season. Kyle did, and Kyle's not really one to blow smoke up our ass like stuff like that.
Yeah.
So um I don't know. We'll hold out. We'll keep seeing. But let's move on to let's talk about Ultimate Girls Trip a little bit more. So, like I said, production starting today. Andy says we're going to see 60 housewives throughout the course of
Mhm.
production. I think that
Which
this
I
is
literal
probably
chills.
me too, and I think that aside from BravoCon, this is probably the biggest like lift that Bravo probably will ever do. I mean, we're
Yeah.
talking about y'all think that look cast trips in general. One cast trip takes months of coordinating and planning because the logistics and the insurance and the like, I mean, it's so much stuff, and they are doing this in like 10 times in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Not really, but you know, they're going multiple places. There's no telling what the finances of this stuff are because they're paying all these women like glam. Like, I mean, it's fascinating. It shows a great, to me, I as a viewer am thankful and value it so much
I was gonna
because
say that too.
yeah, we've always been about nostalgia and the OGs, and I think that they are doing everything imaginable to give them that nod and to give them their flowers through this. So to me,
Mhm.
that is a wonderful sign. But what do you think? Are you excited?
Oh,
Are you?
I'm so excited. I'm like you. I'm actually very thankful that they're doing this because I know we've both felt like a little slighted just with,
Mhm.
obviously like Vicky and even Tamra and the OG Roni, like, and so I feel like this is a great like love letter kind
Yes.
of to like
Oh,
kind of to like the OGs and just everybody that really built the franchise. I really hope to go to Dallas.
I do too.
Obviously Miami.
I hope some of the DC girls are there.
Oh, great. Yes.
Yeah.
Surely they will. Like, surely they'll go everywhere.
Yeah.
And then, I would love to see Tinsley. I don't know if that's even
Oh,
like an option, just because I know she's in a different place right
imagine
now.
they
And
had her rolling up in the car like she had just rolled out of the other scene. You know what I'm saying? Oh.
I
Oh.
would literally love it. Like, I would even if it's just for like a quick lunch, like
Yeah.
she's just checking in, just to see her would be so great. I'd love to see Carol.
Oh.
Um, There's so many people. Of course, I'm so excited Nini's coming back.
Yes.
That's a big one. And I hope
Epic.
Kim Zolciak's there. Surely, I feel like they're really gonna get everybody like that. Like they know, I feel like they do know kind of who we want to
Oh,
see. They're not gonna
yes.
pay as much attention to the people that have only been for 1 or 2 seasons. Like
Yes. I
they're
want
just
the
not as
Sean Snow up
important.
there. You know what I'm saying? I want
Right.
everybody. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Lynn Curtin, if Lynn Curtin doesn't get a whole fucking scene dedicated to herself, I'm gonna need to talk to
Yeah.
somebody.
Gina, Keo. Like I feel
Oh,
like I do feel like they're really gonna do, especially like OC, since it's like where it started. I do think a lot of them are gonna be on there, and I think that I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I would love to see Kim Richards. I feel like she's probably not gonna be
oh,
on it, but
yeah,
like I can't believe I just momentarily forgot about her. Never
yeah.
again. Um,
Also, like the
I don't
way
know.
that like you and I have obviously been fortunate and blessed enough to have interactions or be at places where we've gotten to see some of these faces that we love so much. But and like even at BravoCon, like that's literally what it's about. It's like I always tell people like I was taking a pee next to Eddie Osefo. Like that is BravoCon. Like we are one. Everyone is one.
Yeah.
But I, in one way, in a weird way, would absolutely shit 50 times harder being at like a backyard party with these ladies just scattered around than I would at like BravoCon. Does that make
Oh
sense?
yeah. 100%. I mean, because you're like in a backyard in a casual setting. I feel like, sometimes at like these events, like they know they're at an event. And
Yeah.
obviously if they're filming, that's like the same thing. But it's like to just like be at a backyard barbecue with like Gina and Lynn and just all the like oh my gosh, it would just be like a
Oh,
fever dream. Like it'd
I
be
would die.
crazy. Like
Yeah. If they had a
oh
mic on me, all you would hear the whole time was, oh my God. Oh, fuck.
the drama.
Oh my God, I'm dying. I'm dying.
So funny.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
God, I
can't
love it.
wait.
I can't wait either. All right. Well,
Um
something I can wait for though. Actually, we're gonna go back to Kent. Something I can't wait for is for lips on traders to be exposed as a traitor. Sorry if you aren't watching. Yeah, I just gave you a little spoiler alert.
ah,
But we're going to we're going to Scotland. We're going to talk about traders because what are you doing if you're not watching Traders right now? It's literally
best show on
the best,
television.
absolute best show on television. I wish it was on fucking 52 weeks a year,
So good.
265 days a year. And
Nice.
I mean, I really, from production to cinematography to actually the concept and unpredictability of the game, it truly it's mind boggling. What a great show it is. What are
It's the
your
best.
thoughts right now? Talk to me on Traders versus
Oh,
Faithfuls. Who you're rooting for?
I'm obsessed, of course. I'm Team Traders this season,
Yeah.
100%. I know you're not a Rena fan
Listen,
anymore,
it's
but
not that I'm not a Rena fan. I'm a Rena victim. Okay, and
well,
so
who isn't?
well, I aspire to let things go as easy as y'all do because it's only been a few years. I'm not over it yet.
I was I was cracking up at your carousel post, and it was like so much like Rena like trolling her, and
I,
I was
I
laughing at
had a
every
few that
single
couldn't even
one.
make the cut, you know. And imagine I watch Traders with he's gay, he's my gay best friend Brandon, but he's practically straight. Like he knows the only housewife he knows in the world is Teresa, and that's because he came to an
Oh,
event to support me as I was hosting her. So he's like, "What's her
oh,
name?" I was like, "You don't understand. You just met like one of the most iconic housewives in
yes.
the game, and it means nothing to you. That's a problem." But so the whole time we're watching, I'm trying to explain to him. I'm like, "So she did this, she did this," and he's like, "I don't even know who the fuck this woman is. What are you talking about?" You know.
See,
But yeah.
that's funny because Rena, if like I've known Rena way before I watched like when I was a kid, I knew who Rena
Oh
was
my God.
because
Yeah. I knew her as
of
a
like soap
soap star.
operas, her
Yeah.
hair. Like my aunt literally had her hair cut.
Yes.
Like we like so, and I knew that, and So I've known Rinna, and I bet if I ask people, it's different now that I have an account because people like see what I post, and so they're
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I've never watched Housewives before, but like I see you're talking about, Potomac," and they've recognized the names.
Yeah. Yeah.
But before that, they would have only really known Lisa Rinna. That would be the only
Oh
person
yeah.
that they really knew.
Yeah.
Her and like Eileen Davidson, honestly,
Mm-hmm.
because they're like soap stars.
I mean, to me, oh my God, Eileen, we need. I want if Eileen does not roll up
She
in a
better be on
fucking
there.
Ford Flex to the Ultimate Girls Trip shoot in Beverly Hills again, I'm gonna need to speak to somebody. Round two. That's the second potential offense.
Yeah,
I
she
would
better.
die.
Miss her.
I do too. Who's somebody we think won't be there?
I don't think
Do you
Jen
think
Shaw will be.
Vanderpump will go? Do you think Vanderpump and Kyle will be on the camera together?
I don't.
Yeah.
I think if
Carlton probably
Vanderpump did it,
not.
she would like demand to do something like solo, which defeats the whole point. So
Yeah. It's literally a
I really don't.
celebration. Yeah.
I don't see her doing it, but maybe.
Trying to think who else.
I
Poor.
think she is like such a like.
Do we think they'll ask Brandy?
I do.
I hope they
Well,
do.
yeah, I do. I'm forgetting who sued who. It was Caroline that sued.
Well, Brandy, I think did too, but
Oh, she did. That's right. Okay, I forget. I do. I hope Brandy's on there.
me
I
too.
think
I
she
mean,
needs.
Brandy
She needs it.
she is part of the cement that is still holding up Beverly Hills. I'm sorry, it just is what
No,
it
she
is.
is.
Like
She is.
Brandy changed that show for the good or the bad, whatever you want, but she changed the dynamic of the show literally within 5 minutes of being on camera. So
She did. She also pretty much gave us Vanderpump Rules. I mean,
hello.
like to be honest, like her and Sheena, like
And I'm sorry, but
it's
I love them more together. But Kim Richards and Brandy going at each other, chef's kiss, baby, because
oh my God.
they don't even care about hitting you above the belt. They immediately go to the gutter, both of them.
They go, yeah. And I mean, our love for Kim Richards knows no
Oh,
bounds.
I
So
literally could cry. I love her so much. Yeah,
I love
I
Kim
love her.
Richards.
I love her so much. Yeah.
Oh my God. Kim, and I was, watching like Kim and Renna scenes recently, and I'm like, that was like peak Beverly Hills. Like
Dude.
when you had Kim and Renna and Brandy going at it. And it's like Renna's going after Yolanda. I wonder if she'll be on there.
Oh
So
God.
we keep saying these names. I'm like, oh, I wonder.
That would be good.
I have no clue.
I mean, he said 60, so that's like. I wonder if that 60 includes the original 7. I hope not.
Hope not. You know what? I've got the time later on. I'm gonna seriously think about who I think.
Well, and we gotta break. So it would be a certain number,
Yeah.
I guess, per seat. But I also
Yeah.
saw rumors. Now, again, I don't know if this is true because there's been about 5,000 tweets and theories going around about Girls Trip over the last couple months that were proven to not be true. Any of them, some of them, I guess, were. But one of the theories or something that was thrown out was that Potomac, it would be Karen and Stacy traveling to Atlanta and helping Nene host or something like that. Because I don't know. But then again, I'm like, no, I feel like they need a Potomac or a DC stop because that would bring the original DC girls in, the DC Housewives of DC. So I don't know if that's true. And also, while I love Karen and Stacey, and I think they obviously are a great face for Bravo or for Potomac, I think in season 20, they're probably going to have also Robin confirmed that she's going. Robin confirmed.
I think it'll be like Robin. I really think they're going to try to mostly keep it.
Like Ashley's going to have to be there.
Ashley, yes.
I mean Ashley's been on as many episodes as Giselle is, hasn't she?
Yeah. She's been on since season 1.
Yeah. That's fucking crazy. They've been on for 10 years.
Wild.
I remember when they came on.
Same.
I remember when the day they got announced.
Same.
Them and Dallas announced the same day. I was like, what is happening? Oh
was
my
it the same
gosh.
Day?
Yes, it was the same day because I remember I tweeted Andy and I said, is it Potomac or is it Dallas? And he responded and said both. I'll never forget. And that was like the first time he'd ever tweeted me back, and I just like shit myself in my little apartment in the valley of Los Angeles. Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah.
Oh.
Honestly, wow. And if listen, I know Dallas. We chat on Dallas. But if you ever go back, the Housewives, the taglines in Dallas and the music, that shit makes me want to fucking stomp a hole in the floor. It is like lit. Like when they come out and when Stephanie says, I'm the girl next door if you live in a big old mansion. I'm like, oh, so good. so good.
I love Dallas. And I know things went like sideways and,
I don't think the entire city deserved to get shelved by any means, you know?
No. Yeah. I don't know. I just recently did like for my 12 houses of Christmas past,
Yeah.
I did Dallas for one of the days, and I was like in tears, like looking at these old
Oh my
posts.
God. It's
So
so funny.
I'm feeling like a little wave of nostalgia for Dallas right now
Yes.
because I just kind of relived some of the clips. So I hope they stop there. I really hope they stop
Carrie
there.
telling Leanne her breast stinks. She says, I hope it smells like dog shit and you lick it up. Like, who the fuck thinks of that? What is wrong with you?
And Leanne's like, good.
Good. And then my favorite, honestly, top 5 Housewives moments of all time for me is like season 1, Leanne Lockin's having a meltdown outside. Tiffany Hendricks trying to calm her down. And an actual like public transportation trolley passes by and Leanne Lockin smashes it, like smacks it. I'm like, you could have lost your fucking limb. What are you doing? Why would you? And she just knocked the fucking hell out of it. And I know that shit hurt. I know it hurt. And then she looked at the camera down and said, stop it.
I also like when it kills you when she was talking to the doctor and she's like, they're not knives, they're just hands.
And they work quite well.
Like, that killed me.
Leanne Locken needs to be the audio voice on like scary children's books or something. You know what I'm saying?
When she slapped that bus, I thought, wow.
Oh man. I said, give her a fucking raise immediately. Oh my God, incredible.
She's working overtime with the camera.
You know, we need Leanne Locken on Traitors.
Oh, imagine.
Oh, she'd be great.
Wait, yeah, okay, so so you're not on the Rinna. You're still not.
I always, it's not that I don't root for the faithfuls, because at the same time, like, it does suck to be assigned to be a faithful. You know what I'm saying? And that's like, I hate, one of my least favorite fucking arguments that they make is like, you came into this game wanting to be a faithful. Well, no fucking shit. You have a lot higher of a chance of making it to the end if you're a traitor. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would someone come into the game wanting to be a traitor? But so I'm rooting for the underdog in that regard. However, I love strategy and gameplay in that sense, where it's, you know, you can tell that sometimes these things that hurts them to do. Like, I think Candace and when they let Tiffany go, like, though she didn't vote for Tiffany, she knew that she couldn't stand up and like necessarily scream it from the rooftops, because that brings attention to her, you know, and it has to be hard to do. And you got to think too, this trader specifically, where it's celebrity, it's mixed with very currently high earning celebrity and some people that are just gamers that are sprinkled in every once in a while that work every day their asses off, just like all of us. And I think that to me, like, that's one reason my heart broke for Tiffany too, because she's like, I need this money more than y'all. Like, full fucking stop. And I was like, honestly, like, Portia probably makes in fucking 3 episodes what the winner of this will make. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so I know, so I sympathize with Tiffany in that moment. And it made me love Candace even more, you know, because it's like, okay, she does have heart under this. But then you go to Rinna, again, it's like, you know, I want to root for the traitors. Then Rinna's over here. She's like, did y'all book her flight yet? We got somebody to murder. You know, it's like, Rinna, the fucking casket ain't even closed. Calm down. God damn.
I will say, I was literally actually screaming when they picked Rinna, Candace, and Rob. I couldn't have asked for 3 better traitors. Like,
my jaw was on the floor.
I can't believe they picked 2 housewives, which it's interesting because I would have thought they would have had 1 gamer in there, but maybe it's like they haven't done that before, so they're probably thinking, okay. And I will say, Rinna,
they needed to do that. They
Housewives.
Needed to switch it up because people were like, they're going to loop them together or whatever. And it's good they finally went against the prediction. Yes, yeah.
It's perfect. And Rinna, I think not having Rinna as a traitor really would be a disservice.
100%. I can agree with that.
And so, I mean, Candace too, but it's like Rinna, this game, I just feel like she's ruthless. Like, I mean, and she...
And wouldn't you have gone in? She would have been the first one I had my eyes on solely because I would have been like, that's exactly. If I were a producer of this show, she would be my first pick. Yes.
If I were on the show and Rinna was on there with me, I would be like, she's a traitor.
100, and I'm licking her ass until I can whisper it to everybody in this house. Absolutely. Because, but that's my thing is she really, really flew under the radar for a long time, but I think she went like a week, just a tad too long being too quiet, and now they're picking up on her, you know?
Yeah.
And now the more she says, the more I think she waited just a little bit too long. Whereas I thought Candace was maybe doing too much in the beginning, but now it works because she is a part of the faithfuls, as like they feel she is a part of the group trying to get to the bottom of this, you know? So I think Candace is playing a fucking incredible game.
She is. She's playing a great game. Rob is playing
he's not on anyone's radar.
No. And I think he's going to win.
I think he will will too.
I think if I had to pick out of the 3 traders, I think Rob will make it the farthest.
Who do you think will be the faithful standing with him at the end, or will there be one?
I want the traders to win, like, so bad. I really hope it's all 3 of the current traders, but I
can see him making Maura think that they're both faithfuls and getting to the end.
Pulling like a CT and Trishelle.
And Candace had said before the season aired that she was ready to talk to someone at the reunion because that had stabbed her in the back or something. And everyone immediately thought like Portia because they already had history.
Oh, and let me check this. I checked this the other day because I have like no life. I don't think Rob and Candace follow each other.
Oh no, I was hoping it was Rinna.
No, Rob and Rinna are all over each other's Instagrams.
No, I was hoping Candace and it was because my whole thing is I think that Rinna wants to be the last housewife standing just as bad, if not more, than she wants to be the winner.
I mean, let me see if she's following Lisa Rinna.
What did you think about that Caroline Stanbury murder? She is. God damn it.
It's Rob. I think it's Rob because like they're not following each other, and
he throws her out at the end, don't he?
I don't know, but I noticed that because I noticed Rob and Rinna were commenting on each other's posts a lot, and
they all seem to be like traders. Typically, they all seem to be, not all of them are necessarily all friends, but there are a lot of like connections formed in the short time that they film, you know, and so I think it's very, very more. If they weren't beefing on screen, there should be no reason they're not even following each other outside.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, it's clearly speculation to everyone listening, but I did notice that. So we'll see. But I mean, I want all 3 of them to win, like legitimately.
They're playing a great game.
They are. And I think I need Colton out of there.
The way that he spoke to Tiffany made me fucking sick. Is it 2 F's or 1?
Like, learn how to spell, you moron.
Also, who the fuck do you think you are, Mr. Out Here Wrong every fucking time? He thinks because he got Donna or started to talk about Donna that he's the smartest one in the world.
Literally. Do you know about the Colton lore?
Okay.
The Bachelor?
I saw a little bit on
I watched
TikTok literally last night where about a lawsuit stuff where people were like, why is he even on TV? And I was like, what do you mean? He's on TV because he's a reality person or whatever. And then I looked into it.
It's not great.
I had no. Fuck no.
I mean, I'll never forget it. Cassie Randolph, sister of Michelle Randolph, who's currently dating Glenn Powell. Yep. He goes on he's the Bachelor, you know, Cassie, they're dating, and things obviously don't end well. He literally puts a GPS tracker on her car. He stood outside of her house at 2 a.m.
Didn't her parents see him standing outside or some shit like that? And the wood,
she had to file a restraining order.
The texts and calls that he would say horrible things to her.
Yes, I remember when this was going on because I will watch the next season of The Bachelor, but I stopped for a while.
Yeah.
But I did watch his season, so I was seated for all of this, and it was just made me sick. And I'm so the fact that he's even on this show, and I saw an article, I think from Entertainment Weekly or something, literally at the end they said we were basically told we could not ask Colton any questions about Cassie Randolph. And I'm that is so I really think that the people in the castle, they just don't know this.
Yeah.
If people don't watch TV or aren't into I don't know everything about Big Brother, Survivor. I don't really watch those shows.
Yeah.
So if you had never seen The Bachelor or you didn't know, you might not know this. And
it's crazy because I know Colton but didn't know this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
it's crazy. So
that's nasty, man. And again,
every time I see him, I'm ugh, get him out of there.
And he thinks he's so fucking smart. Whenever he's oh, is that what the traders do? Oh, is that what you said in the turret last night? Oh, what does Alan wear? It's how many? You've asked the little Speedy Gonzalez questions 87
Yeah.
times, trying to catch somebody slipping up, and it ain't working. And the one time somebody did slip up and say the wrong thing, Portia, y'all killed her, and guess what? It meant nothing because she didn't even. It meant nothing. So just
like shut up. Yeah,
shut
he
the
drives me
actual
crazy.
fuck up. Yes, I can't wait for him to get gone.
He drives me literally fucking crazy. I cannot wait till he gets.
But see, now it's going to be weird because if he gets murdered, he was the last person he was talking about was Rinna. So I don't think they can necessarily murder him.
I don't think they can yet, sadly either. So I don't know when I don't know who do you think they'll murder off this week?
Oh yeah, because that's what we're getting ready to find out, right? Who they murder.
Yeah.
I feel like they'll probably go somewhere really random, like Johnny.
Oh, I love Johnny.
Johnny or Tara. I think they'll just do something to cause confusion, to try and get Colton's mind elsewhere, and then they can work on getting him out. You know.
Or do you think they might not murder anyone because of the shield? They don't know if people have shields.
Oh, I think somebody got the shield.
Well, remember it was like Dorinda and Rappaport, that group. I forgot the other who. It was 4 of them, and they were 4 shields.
Yeah.
And I can't remember. It was Dorinda, Rappaport, 2 others, and obviously Rappaport's gone. So it would be Dorinda and 2 other people that has the shields potentially. I do kind of think they probably took them. I would. So
we all know, who cares if they don't murder somebody tonight? Then they're going to murder 2 before breakfast tomorrow. We are all on a production schedule here.
You gotta protect yourself.
We all know that they have to get all of us out by a certain point. It doesn't matter if it happens now or later. I'm getting the motherfucking shield. Sorry.
So I kind of think maybe they don't murder anybody, and they just change up their game plan for this week and really try to make people suspicious about Colton.
Yeah.
All it takes is Rob. I mean, everyone's obsessed with Rob. So Rob going around and being I don't know, Colton's been saying some weird shit. I'd be tell me more, Rob.
Well, all he has to do is be okay, so he's he went from Donna to Portia to Tiffany and he's literally now is the best time for Rob or another trader to speak up and be who else is it? You're literally, how did you land from the time you got your ass off of that? You haven't said Rinna's name once. You left your chair in there, and now you're just as convinced that Rinna is a traitor as Tiffany was, and you haven't mentioned her at all.
And you're wrong about every single one.
That'd be the angle I leaned in on. Is you're just picking people up. You know what I'm saying? You're picking names out of a hat. I mean, and he kind of is, to be honest.
No, he is. He is. It's annoying.
Yeah, he is so annoying.
You know what's crazy is I'm sure you're the same. I watched the show and I'm I would be so fucking good at this show. I would rock it. And then I know my dumbass would be in there being it's definitely Colton's a traitor. Yeah. And it's no, he's not.
I definitely think I would go in thinking I was going to be Phaedra and I would be Portia. You know what I'm saying? That would be.
Sheree last season.
Oh, well, at least.
She made it so far.
Well, why? You know what? Sheree said, I don't think you're a traitor, but there's a lot of gaming going on. What? Tell me she's not a fucking reality TV icon. I will never, ever, I want Sheree on my TV for the rest of my life.
I love her so much.
She's the funniest person.
We agree really on almost everybody. It's so nice.
Yes, we do.
I love Sheree. And I think it's funny in Dorinda. Okay, so and Dorinda being back this season, which kills me. I love Dorinda. But of course, people are she's pretty subdued. I'm there's no liquor in the house.
I'm the light has left her eyes. I know she wants to be there, but I know she is ready to go the fuck home too.
She's killing me, I swear.
That airport lounge is gonna hate to see her coming. You know what I'm saying?
Stop.
And I love her so much. But my whole thing is you can tell that she was, because the way that Rappaport came at her, or not even Rappaport, but fucking Ron came at her. I'm no. I'm Martini Medley that I know would have.
She would have been.
He would have been.
Her head would have been
running out the fucking door into the dark, into the woods to get away from Dorinda. I was she's about to fire off. You know.
He was I don't give a fuck about your family.
What the fuck?
I was is this guy's a comedian? I'm I'm not. I mean, stop talking about Bluestone Manor and Dorinda Medley and Richard like that.
Exactly. Please stop being so rude about it, because I was having fun laughing at how wrong you are, and now I can't fucking think.
I know. Now I'm feeling defensive of Dorinda and Richard. May he rest in peace.
I was wait, if I need a red balloon to float in here and fuck shit up right now, if we're Ron, you know what I'm saying?
No, literally.
Everybody, I can't believe we've already been talking for 45 minutes, so we're going to start to wrap
forever.
up. I know. But as we start to wrap up, we're going to do a little rapid fire Housewives questions game, which I'm just going to shoot some fun questions your way, and you tell me the first housewife that comes to mind. Are you ready?
Okay.
All right. Emergency contact housewife. Who would it be?
Vicky.
Honestly, yeah. She would probably help you out. If you had a bad day and you need to get wasted, which housewife are you calling?
Dorinda.
Housewife you'd call for sex advice.
Oh, sex advice. Luann.
Yes.
That took me way too long to think. I was all over the map.
Luann needs to do a book about like sex tips or something. It would be.
Yeah, no, I could. Yeah.
Yes. Housewife, if they called you, you might not pick up the call.
Caroline Manzo. Kind of annoyed with her.
Oh, housewife you'd never introduced to your family.
Never introduced my family.
Can't take them home to mom.
I think none of them. Okay. I think I like all of them I would introduce.
Housewife you'd love to introduce to your family.
Over anybody? Man, this is so hard. You know, Kyle.
Oh, yeah. Kyle. Good one. Housewife you'd never trust with your children.
Gosh, a lot of them. That's awful, but it's a lot.
Housewife you're most scared of.
Most scared of? Leanne can be pretty scary. We were just talking about her.
Leanne would fuck your shit up for sure. Most overrated. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I feel like she could really do some fucking damage.
When she was talking about them hands working quite well, she meant it ripping your neck off your body. Okay.
She did. Yeah. I feel like I couldn't. I don't think I'd do well against her.
All right. Most overrated housewife in history.
In history, I can think of one right now.
Okay.
Heather Gay.
Oh, I think a lot of people might agree with that one. And last one, most underrated housewife in history.
I mean, I gotta go with Kim Richards and Kim Zolciak.
Both of them do deserve all their flowers. It's true. Just make sure you deliver Kim's with a pack of Marlboro Reds and a red Solo cup.
Yeah, I've got some for her.
Oh my God, I love it. Well, Maggie, I love you so much. Thank you so much for coming and doing this with me. Make sure, if you don't already follow Maggie, then what are you even doing? But Maggie, tell everybody where they can find you if they're not following you yet.
Best of Bravo. Yeah, if you're not following, what are you doing?
Exactly. Make sure you go follow her for all the Housewives and Bravo goodies and the fashion goodies too. You know, you be sharing all the good outfit tips, you know.
So sweet.
Love it. All right, everybody. As we always do, we're going to send you into your week with a friendship quote. This week is, sometimes the most unexpected connections become the most meaningful. And I think that can be said about a lot of friendships made throughout the Bravo world. So make sure you tell your friends you love them today, everybody. Be sure to keep your eyes on the internets because our iconic OGs are filming and I'm ready for some updates to start rolling in. We'll see you right back here next time on My Friend Must Make My Podcast. Peace.